happens is there's a situation where Jesus is speaking and he feeds the 5,000. Now, when he feeds the 5,000, what happens is he says, okay, let's go over to the other side. But before he does that, he leaves and goes to a mountain to go pray. On top of the destination that they need to be to, there's already a set time that they need to be there because something else is going to happen. Now, we just got off feeding because when Jesus had the fish and the loaves, he blessed it and gave it to the disciples. He told them to feed the people. The first thing that happens, you just seen Jesus perform something miraculous. Let me update it. You just seen something miraculous happen in your life. You just got out of something that you know was God and you know wasn't you. Now you have to go to the other side. You have to go to another step. You have to go to another chapter. And what happens is he's in a situation where he says, y'all go first, I'm gonna come later. The people talking about the disciples, go ahead and get on the boat. The people leave because the people are only there for the smorgasbord. The people are only there for the feeding. The people are only there because they want what you have, or they just want something that you can give to offer. They don't want you, they want what you have. They don't want you, they want your anointing. They don't want you, they want your gift. So now when the people leave because there's nothing they can take anymore, he's back focusing on the people that he's giving to, which are the disciples. And he's focused on them because when I leave speaking in the voice of Jesus, I know they're going to have to carry on. So the trust issue is now, I want to see who I can trust once I take this step. I already know who the leader is. I already know who I want up front, but I want to see who is the one that I can trust. About 3 o'clock in the morning, check the time, 3 o'clock a.m., Jesus came towards them walking on water. When the disciples saw him walking on water, they were terrified. In their fear, they cried out, "It's a ghost." And this time in this generation, and this is going to the ones that listen to rap music, and now it's going into the R&B. Their new slang is they're on demon time. And when they say they're on demon time, they're rapping about this and making this like this is a good thing. For the ones who understand the 4 watches, Jesus is actually coming during the 4th watch. And he's coming during the time when the demonic activity is at its highest peak. And he's coming to the disciples. The reason why they're afraid and they think that it's a ghost, because they understand already about the different gods, witches and warlocks, and how different spells are being cast at this time. So this is so powerful because they're saying that they think it's a ghost, even though it's Jesus. From their knowing and from what they've been seeing, they automatically think that it's something from another culture that's coming after them. God just rescued you from one thing and he delivered you from something else. Now when you're in this situation, you don't trust him. Jesus comes and goes through these different miracles back to back and healing people. And now here comes a storm and they still don't trust him. Peter is the one that's being tested in this whole situation because Peter is actually in his wilderness point. And the wilderness point meaning that he's at a point in his life that he feels he has nothing left to do and he's tried everything. Everyone has a wilderness point in their life where they're in the middle of nothing, they're in isolation, and they just have to trust that something is going to get them out of this. Not something, but someone. There's always a time when you're in a situation, because this is where God builds the trust in you as the humbling stage, and he imparts in you and gets you this anointing and gets you this faith and gets you this courage and gets you this grace to do what you're going to do and what you're about to do.